Michael Saylor's company, Microstrategy stock, is going to be one of the best plays for crypto stocks for the upcoming bull market, in my opinion. Guys, today we're going to be talking about Michael Saylor and his company, Microstrategy, and how I personally believe that the Microstrategy stock is going to be one of the best plays for the bull market if you want some exposure to Bitcoin in the stock market. I'm a big fan of crypto stocks, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. And as you can see, take a look at this. We have the chart of Microstrategy. If you don't know, Microstrategy is Michael Saylor's company. He founded the company, and he was the CEO, and now he is the chairman of the company. And as you can see, on the year, Microstrategy is up over 263%. On the month, it's up over 14%. In the past week, it's up over 4%. Now, as we take a look back to 2021, as you can see over here, MicroStrategy ran to over $1,000 during the last bull market, and it was simply because, they started buying a ton of Bitcoin. And we're going to be getting to all that. And as you can see back here, you're probably wondering what happened to the MicroStrategy stock during the early 2000s. Well, this was actually during the dot-com bubble, where, as you can see, it was some early, signals that Michael Saylor was a degen. So, yeah, we're going to be getting into it. And as you can see right here, on Watcher Guru, Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy Bitcoin investment is now at a almost $2 billion unrealized profit. Absolutely insane. We know Michael Saylor has a ton of Bitcoin. And right now the price of Bitcoin, it is a Sunday, so TradFi is not open. But crypto is open 24/7. And as we can see here, Bitcoin is almost at 40K. I think it got really close to touching it, but we're hanging around that level. Now, if you don't know who Michael Saylor is for some reason, you probably know who he is if you're watching the video. But here he is on Twitter at Saylor, and he has 3.1 million followers. And he just basically bull posts Bitcoin all day. He just goes in fucking Midjourney and does probably some blow and then spins up some fucking Bitcoin pictures and bull posts. So it's pretty funny. And here's the company that he's the chairman, founder, and former CEO of MicroStrategy. And MicroStrategy is a pioneer in AI-powered cloud analytics and the largest public holder of Bitcoin and advocate of Bitcoin. They are, a technology company. They've been a technology company since, the 2000s and everything. And they're based in Tysons Corner, Virginia. Shout out, that's actually where I'm from. That's where I grew up. Lived there for like 19 years and stuff. So really, really, really cool. I literally grew up like 10 minutes away from the HQ of MicroStrategy. I can tell you, it's literally, the building's huge. They have like a real fucking office. It's massive. So real shit, and it's basically, just a leveraged Bitcoin company, which is hilarious. But now we're going to get into it. So take a look at this headline. Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy makes its biggest Bitcoin purchase in years as Wall Street grows more bullish. So as it says here, MicroStrategy recently bought $593.3 million worth of Bitcoin this month, marking the firm's largest purchase in nearly 3 years. And this is their largest purchase since their $1 billion acquisition in February 2021, and we know that they started buying Bitcoin in 2020. And this $593 million worth of Bitcoin is about 16,000 Bitcoins, and their average price to buy, they purchased the Bitcoins at an average price of $36,785, and now their total Bitcoin hoard is $6.5 billion. Absolutely ridiculous. And as it says down here, as we're going to go down here, earlier, Bitcoin purchases also saw MicroStrategy sell shares to buy Bitcoin, including a $150 million purchase between August and September. And the latest filing also disclosed that MicroStrategy entered an agreement for a possible $750 million sale of Class A common stock. So this is kind of the scheme that they're running. They're basically leveraging the common stock, the Class A common stock, selling it off and buying more Bitcoin. And what's happening is it's pumping the share price. They're able to sell off more stock and then buy more Bitcoin. That's basically how they got the loop going. So it's very, very smart. And it's been working. And it's kind of interesting because Michael Saylor could go down as literally one of the wealthiest people of all time and a fucking genius and a genius trader, or could completely end up flopping. And that's really, one of the most interesting things. Yeah, my camera just cut off, so that's, what happened with that. So now we have no camera for the rest of the video, but we're going to keep going through this. Let's go to the next thing. As we see here, let's go to who's actually holding MicroStrategy. So as you can see here, Vanguard holds about 9%. BlackRock owns about 8%. Now, Vanguard and BlackRock, they invest in everything in the S&P 500, so that's not really too big of a surprise to see here. What the hell did I just click on? That's not what we see. But now let's go over some of the financials for MicroStrategy. Let's take a look at the market cap. Right now, their market cap's about $8.25 billion. Let's go to the revenue. As you can see, their 2023 revenue is $0.5 billion. Pretty good. Now let's take a look at their earnings. Earnings is negative 0.28 Bitcoin. Now it kind of makes sense because they're basically a leveraged Bitcoin company. Now let's go to cash on hand. They do not have much cash. Now this might be seen as a red flag as they only have $45 million worth of cash. But, this is, you can see in this chart right here, they had a bunch of cash. And then in 2020, when they started buying Bitcoin, they took all their cash and they bought Bitcoin. And so far, it's worked out. So, don't fix what's continuing to work. And let's go to their NAV. And as we can see for their NAV, they're up $0.84 billion. So, they are basically kind of just a scheme for Bitcoin at this point. But, it works. So that's pretty much, what they've been doing. And you don't want to, once again, it's continuing to work. So you just got to keep, chugging along. And take a look at this. Which publicly traded company owns the most Bitcoin? It is MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy, dude, look at this. They have acquired 175,000 Bitcoin. I don't know when this article is posted, so I think it might be a little more, or maybe not. I don't know. Actually, no, this is the correct amount. But that's absolutely ridiculous. He owns an insane amount of Bitcoin, and there's only 21 million Bitcoin ever. And there's millions of Bitcoin that have been lost already, so there's really not even 21 million. I mean, there's only a 21 million supply, but most of them have been lost. And overall, my bull thesis for this is, well, what is MicroStrategy stock? Why you clicked on the video and what we've been talking about. MicroStrategy stock is exposure to Bitcoin in the stock market, and it's beta to Bitcoin, okay? I personally believe this thing could reach $2,000 a share in the bull market and go higher. Not financial advice. Do your own research. That's my personal opinion. Do I own any MicroStrategy stock? I do not currently, and I'm thinking about it, but the reason why you're probably asking, why don't you own any if you're so bullish on it? Well, because Coinbase stock exists. And it's like, which one do I think is going to perform better from now? Coinbase stock or MicroStrategy? Coinbase stock. That's just my personal opinion. Can you make fantastic gains with MicroStrategy stock? Yes, you can. I personally just want to get more gains, so that's why I'm choosing Coinbase stock probably over MicroStrategy. Maybe you'll get a little MicroStrategy, but I think it is a good play, and it's probably, once again, I would say it's a good, one of the best conservative plays that can produce you a high return. Okay, if you believe in Bitcoin and you think Bitcoin's going to go up, then you best believe the MicroStrategy stock's going to go up, okay? I mean, I think you guys can tell from the fucking chart. 2021, Bitcoin runs, MicroStrategy stock runs. Bitcoin comes down, MicroStrategy stock comes down. Bitcoin runs again. Now MicroStrategy stock's starting to pump. It's beta to Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin's moving up, it's going to move up even more, okay? That's basically the gist of this whole thing. And also, Michael Saylor, what is he going to do in the future? What is this man planning to do in the future? I think he's going to continue to buy even more Bitcoin. I mean, why would he stop at this point? It's continuing to work. I think he's going to continue to just sell off more stock and buy more Bitcoin. And what this also could mean for MicroStrategy in the future is that MicroStrategy could end up being one of the best performing stocks of all time. I mean, if Bitcoin keeps running, then why wouldn't MicroStrategy continue to run as the years go? And I guarantee you his shareholders are very happy. Just take a look at this. I mean, take a look at their share price from just 2000 all the way up till 2021. It literally wasn't doing shit. For like 2 decades, it literally didn't do anything. 2 decades, it didn't do anything. And now it's popped. It's completely blowing up. Absolutely ridiculous. And you can say whatever you want about Saylor. Oh, he might buy at a bad price sometimes. Bro, this dude's up almost $2 billion. Unrealized profit. And he's going to be rich as fuck. He already is rich as fuck. But yeah, guys, that's all we got for this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And also, go follow me on X. Link in the description. And go join my private Telegram group. I'm dropping private exclusive content in my Telegram. First link in the description. And thank you for watching.